You see, you have to look at it like this. We all know that internet revolutionized the world. It didn't just improve marginally on something. It totally turned everything upside down. I mean, you could sit in a restaurant and you say, there's a beautiful woman sitting next to me, and look at the food I'm having. And here's the picture of both. And send it to your friend across the world, and he'll see it instantly. And don't forget, I mean, that is a revolutionary thing that has happened. Now, that same revolution has also happened in the dating world. All these companies came up with these dating sites, most of them dishonest, a lot of fake profiles and stuff. But let's not talk about that. What I want to talk about is how it created a false illusion of abundance in the minds of both men and women. Both men and women. Men see, wow, look at me. I don't have to muster up the courage to, in a place, in a bar, in a restaurant, in a public party or something, to approach a woman. I don't have to put on my nice clothes. I don't have to be shaven and clean. I don't have to be presentable. I don't have to even be showing my present face. I can show a picture from 25 years ago. And all the other lies that comes with it. And the women, the very same. I don't have to tell them how much I weigh. I don't have to tell them how many men I've been with. I don't have to tell them my age, etc. And so these perfect false images, which is representation of something that is far from the actual person behind it, are there. So it creates in the minds of the less sophisticated people an illusion of abundance. And more and more and more people are waking up to the fact that this abundance that I see on the internet is false. It really is not a picture of true availability. These people are not angels. These guys are not 35-year-old millionaires owning yachts and living on their yacht in the marina with the Ferrari parked in the harbor. And these women are not 118-pound unmarried women that are available, emotionally healthy, not addicted to any drugs or alcohol, not high body counts. You know what I mean. False illusion of abundance is slowly going away because now it's been around for 10, 15 years and people are using it, and people are realizing, having gone on these dates and being lied to and catfished and everything, that this is not really true. This is false. These people are no angels. These people are the same, not only the same people that you saw before at the bars and clubs and everything, but actually infinitely worse, because now they have the added advantage of sitting in their tank tops in their basement, unshaven, unshowered, fat, old, lying about who they really are to deceive people. Many of them even are married and they're on these dating sites. That's why they engage in these endless back and forth conversations, but never actually arrange to meet. So, when I say the state of how things are, don't think that I'm negative, I'm depressed, who hurt you, and all this other BS. If you think I'm lying, if you think I'm presenting a false picture of what it actually is, then go right on. Go right on and these online datings and go out with these women and these men and find out for yourself. I repeat it for the billionth time. The intelligent and the wise learn from the mistakes of others, while fools insist on making their own. So what's the solution, you say? If you tell me all these problems, what is the solution? The solution is go into it with an open eyes. That's all. You cannot change the world. You cannot undo internet. You cannot turn dishonest people into honest people. Go into it with an open eyes. I always use the airplane example. Every time you board a plane, know that there's a possibility, hopefully it won't happen, but there's a possibility that it will crash and burn. It's not 100% guarantee. Of course, the percentages of people in dating world lying to each other and relationships failing is far, far, far higher than an airplane crashing. Thank God. Thank God for that. That is the solution. When you are aware of the consequences, when you are aware of the pitfalls, when you're aware of the downside of things, then you are far more prepared to handle the inevitable outcome that will reach you one day, and you are far less to be at all hurt. You are going to be hurt far less, or not at all, because you were mentally prepared. It makes a world of a difference. Like going to a very cold place, already prepared with heavy warm clothes, or being shocked by the cold air and not having any clothes to warm yourself. Do you understand now? So I am not saying go home and hide in your basement and never date anybody and be a celibate and be a monk. No, I am not saying that. I don't do that. I go out with women all the time, sometimes multiple women in a day when I used to have a little more energy. But do it with open eyes. Don't be under false illusions that they're yours and they're not looking for better deals, and if a better deal came along they wouldn't go. And on the man's side, don't think if he saw something younger, if he had the opportunity. Remember, most men don't cheat or don't go with other women because they don't have the opportunity. If you're a celebrity, if you're rich, if you're famous, or if you're just rich, you have a lot more people coming to you and approaching you, so you have a lot more opportunity. Most men don't. Let's face it, let's be honest, cold hard truth, most men don't. I see it all the time because of the kind of lifestyle I have. I see how women approach, let's say, those who have markers of wealth, as opposed to other guys who are simply invisible. Simply invisible. Now you understand? I hope you do. All the best.